Hi guys. Welcome to Jact videos. Today I am going to show you how to repair a broken thermostat. This chest freezer stopped working a couple of weeks ago. I was going to throw this freezer out and get a new one. I wasn't sure if I was going to able to fix it or not. I waited a few days and looked at buying a used freezer. The price was too high for my price range, so I wanted to see if I could fix this freezer on my own and save some money. So after a few days, I watched some YouTube videos on how to repair a broken thermostat. Most of the videos that I watched showed it could be a problem with a broken thermostat. I wasn't sure if this was the problem in my case. Still, I wanted to give it one last chance to see if that was causing the problem. They showed how to test a broken thermostat. So I decided to remove my thermostat control unit, which is located on the side of the freezer. For your own safety and to avoid electrical shock, please make sure to unplug the power cord of your freezer from the electrical outlet before you begin your work. Remove the two screws from the top and bottom and pull the unit out. Inside the casing, this is the thermostat control unit. You have to remove it from the cover to work on it. First, remove the temperature control knob using a screwdriver and pop it out. Save it on the side so you can put back on after the repair. Now, you have to remove this nut that is holding the thermostat to the cover. Use pliers to loosen the nut. Now you can slowly wiggle the unit out of the casing. Let us look at the wiring. You have two black wire terminals at the top and a green wire terminal on the bottom, which is the ground. So use a screwdriver or pliers to remove all the connections. Once that is done, you will see a metal cord from the back of the unit which is attached to the back of the freezer. Now, if you look at the back of the freezer, you will see this metal cord fed through a tube. This metal cord is the temperature sensor that senses the temperature inside the freezer. So, go ahead and slowly pull this cord out of the tube. Once you have removed the cord out from the back, you can freely move the unit so that we can perform our test. Now take your digital multimeter and set it on ohms. The display of your multimeter will show OL, which means open loop. Take the multimeter leads and make contact with the two top terminals where you removed the black wires from. If the display shows OL, which means that there is no connection between the two terminals. But if you take the leads and put on a single terminal, the display reading changes and shows that there is a connection. This tells you right there that this broken thermostat is causing your freezer to not work. If you take a closer look at the unit, you will see a tiny screw on each side of the unit. This one is called a force screw, which is to adjust the thermostat control knob settings. And on the other side of the unit is the other screw, which I believe is called the fine adjustment screw. I have to adjust this fine adjustment screw, which is going to fix my problem. You can get a new thermostat unit and fix the problem. In my case, when I tried to get a new thermostat online using the part number I found on the old one, the price for an OEM part to replace mine was between 100 to 150 Canadian dollars, which I found to be too expensive. So, I decided to repair it. Let us adjust this screw. Using a screwdriver, turn the screw clockwise just a little. Then test it with a multimeter to see if there is connectivity. If the display still shows open loop, you have to turn the screw more. Test it again with a multimeter. See, now the display is showing a reading. You have fixed the problem and made the thermostat function again. Now you have to reinstall the thermostat and see if we can get the freezer running again. This is pretty easy to do. First, take the thermostat and put the temperature sensor cord through the opening to the back of the freezer. After that, you need to connect all the wires back to the terminals. The two black wires go to the top and the green wire goes to the bottom. Don't worry if you didn't label the black wires when you took it out. It doesn't matter which black wire goes to which terminal. Now put the thermostat back into place into its original place. Secure the metal cord and put it the tiny cut on the side. Loosen the nut a little bit so you can easily insert the thermostat back. Push it back into place. Tighten the nut and secure the unit to the casing. Now put the thermostat knob back on and push into place. I am just going to tie these wires together. Put the whole unit back in and then the screws. Now you to put the sensor port back into the tube at the back of the freezer. This can be a little hard if your cord is not straight and got bent when you were taking it out. Try to straighten the cord to the best you can, feed it through the tube. Feed it through until you feel the resistance. You have done the repair and ready to plug in the freezer and see if it is working. I am not sure if you can hear the sound of the compressor. It is working and I can hear the noise. After 4 hours, I used a digital thermometer to check the temperature inside the freezer to see if it is cooling. The thermometer is reading at around -24 degrees. So if you like this video and helped you fix the problem with your deep freezer, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. This is my first time making a YouTube video, so please bear with me if the quality is not the greatest. Hope to make more videos soon and I hope that you will stay connected. Thanks for watching Jact videos.